Hi my dears, welcome to Inner Child Healing. So this is another kind of readings that I believe are very important for us to get in contact with our inner child, to be able to reparent ourselves now that we are adults, and to see things from another perspective, to see what we can bring to light or to our lives that we didn't had for some reason in our past. It doesn't mean that our past was terrible, but sometimes some things happened that we felt frustrated about and we repressed some feelings, and it's always very important to get in contact with our inner child to see what happened and what wounds do we need to bring to light, and to be closer to ourselves and to bring love to ourselves. So today we are going to be doing an inner child reading and to see what is going on, what are our inner child needs, and what needs to be healed, and we are going to bring to light that. All right, let's take a look at 3 piles. Alright my dear, so here we have our piles. We have this card for group number 1. We have this card for group number 2. We have this card for group number 3. So you will have the timestamps in the description box. Follow your intuition, my dears, and let's see what tarot has to say. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. Right now we are going to see what tarot has to say and what can be brought to light in this reading from your inner child needs. So let's see. Hi my dear group 1, so let's take a look at your reading. Right here I'm seeing that for a long time you might be repressing your freedom or your need to do new things, to act in a more adventurous way. And your inner child is wanting you to notice this so that you can free yourself from probably from some self-imposed restrictions, and maybe you couldn't find something. There is a feeling here. Probably for a long time you searched for something and you couldn't find, and this is a kind of a feeling I'm having of something old and repressed, that you had to close doors because you might have stopped believing in something. Your inner child is telling you with the High Priestess that for you to pay attention to your dreams, for you to pay attention to your intuition. Your dreams are talking with you. And also pay attention to what are you feeling. Do you feel some discomfort? Imagine this situation. You might be used to be in one place for a long time, but you start feeling that something was missing, right? And though you are used to that, you are used to that situation, you have a kind of discomfort inside telling you something is missing, and becomes a kind of a frustration. That sense of being used to something brings you something well known and something that you already conquered. So you are kind of divided here between a comfort zone, a place where you repressed because something went wrong, all right, and you kind of repressed that. You almost gave up to go there again. And there is a comfort zone that was created here in this place. But at the same time, You have a sense of frustration because life is not giving you what you wanted. And you feel that your dreams are stopped. And your dreams towards your future, I mean, all right? Because here there is a feeling of pay attention to your dreams, actually dreams, all right, when you go to sleep. Because you might be receiving some messages there, very important messages. And with the number 2, which also represents this balance between duality, it can also represent the need to make an important choice in life. All right? So you might have to take here action towards putting back this period of time that you decided to give up on something that was very important. All right? For you. And appreciate even more yourself, bringing love to yourself at a point that you are going to do this effort for you, these little things like little presents that you are giving to yourself every day. So it might be, you might feel that something is pulling you out of your comfort zone, but at the same time, the excitement that you are going to have of doing these little things every day, step by step, is going to be even more fulfilling in your life, and is going to be even more what you wanted. You know what I mean? That feeling of, sorry about if you can hear the dog outside. So you are going to have the sense of doing something for you, and your inner child is going to recognize that, and is going to, in a very subconscious way, to send you a message of being nurtured, of being cared. And because of this, you are going to feel more complete, and you're going to feel that you are going to have more action towards your dreams. And your inner child is wanting you to know there is something very inspiring that you're willing to do, and you are wanting to do. Actually, you are wanting to, that's what I meant. You are wanting to do for a long time, but you gave up hope. But there's something here inspiring, creative, that could bring you. Your inner child is telling you, this is something that is so connected with you. It's so connected to your inner self. And it was your wish. Give space for that to enter your life again. You might be surprised. All right? You might be surprised to what you are going to find. You might feel that a new, and your inner child would want that a new life begins. And it's a life of, with this page of water, page of cups, is a life of bringing more social life to yourself, getting out of this hermit mode that you kind of impose because of some past problems and some past wounds, and create a social life, finding for yourself people that connect with you in a very deep way, people that are part of your soul family. And move towards that like a beginner, and with that creative side of you, also being brought from your water element. So here we have 2 messages talking about something that you might be repressing, and it can be about your creativity, but also about having a social life and, bringing yourself more to light, and embracing a social life here, because you your inner child wants you to get free here, wants you to go after what you always wanted, and is wanting you to assume that at the same time. All right, it's like integrating into your personality. So, and also your inner child is saying that you are going to feel that you are going to create much more progress in your life once you start doing this. There is magic coming your way. Pay attention to your dreams again, all right? There's something about your wishes being expressed in your dreams. Also, this could be an advice for you to start visualization every day, all right? So that you can put in your visualization and manifest your dreams. This can also be telling you about that. Be more expressive also. Be more expressive with your wishes. Write down your wishes, put them in order, bring them to form from these water elements, all right? Be aware of them. They are ready in the surface of water to be brought to form, so write them down. Once you write them down, that is a way of organizing thoughts and bringing to existence the manifestations that you want to create in life. Your inner child is telling you there is great success waiting for you, and you will have to make this choice. You will have to make this choice of moving forward and abandon here some self-imposed prison that you created. You might even have forgotten how to be free. So your inner child is telling you, travel. It might be something that you can do. Travel more. Bring some enthusiasm to your life. Look at it like presents that you are giving to yourself. Imagine that you are doing that for a loved one, and probably it is amazing how sometimes we do that immediately to someone we love, and we forget to do that to ourselves. So don't forget to do that to yourself, because it's very, very important for you to follow your dreams, for you to bring your dreams into reality, and that is possible, all right? There is space in this world for everyone. You can manifest the life you want because you are part of this big consciousness, and you can create your life. You can be the creator of your life. So don't give your power away. Don't give your power away. Make some visualizations on water, all right? For something that you would like to create in an emotional way. Make some visualizations on Earth. Go to a space full of nature where you can visualize on Earth things that you want to create to stabilize your life. Your inner child is telling you that if you are more playful with your life, you are going, at the same time that you are being inspired, you are also going to create some stability in your life. It's like your inner child knows about that. Remember when you were a child and you believed in something, and somehow that happened, and you believed so much, you knew it, that it was going to happen, and one day that came to existence. It kind of happened, right? You were so sure that you were going to succeed. So don't let bad experiences tell you another thing. Change your focus. Change your focus towards what you want. So let's see here some messages from bibliomancy. All right, my dears, let's see what we have here. Yeah, your inner child is telling you, move towards what you believe is going to bring you the fortune that you always wanted. Start opening doors towards that. There is here a part that is saying, enter into water. That is again reinforcing the idea of the high priestess, reinforcing the idea to listen to your intuition is always talking with you. Is that frustration telling you you need more? There's something more that there is important to integrate in your life. That is water element, is what is already ready to be brought to life. Water element has a part that is not ready, and there is another part that is already ready. So we need to be aware at what is already there, calling you, sending you signs so that you can look at it and start giving birth to it with your earth element. All right, so let me see more message from your inner child. Yeah, being more sociable, looking for your tribe, looking for people that are really looking after you. And also understanding people that are there to help you. Understand how people can be looking at the good side at people. All right. When, of course, we want to keep those people around us as soul family, and we believe that they have the same values that we would like to preserve in our lives. And understanding the beauty in it, and how that part where you connect with them, how you can create beautiful connections with these people. All right. So let me see more. Yeah, some choices to understand what is good in your life. What do you need to change in your life? What even in this side of you that is repressing and is kind of feeling stuck somewhere, all right, and closing yourself and not allowing yourself to be free and to be experiencing new things, and not allowing yourself to create this soul family even, or to look for others, or be more sociable. And so let me see more. And also paying attention to these messages that you are receiving in your dreams and through your intuition, that are also talking with you, because they are talking about how you're not letting in transformation. Maybe you are looking at others as being luckier than you, but you are also the one who can build. So look at you as a creator. All right, I remember Oprah saying, don't look at others, look at yourself. Always, you have to step up your game, but is about yourself. Is like a ride about yourself. Is not about others. Is how to integrate your inner child the best, and everything that you long for in your life the best way. And this is a long time job. This is not something that you're going to conclude, but be more aware of that. And at this moment, your inner child is longing for being freer, to go after some dreams that were forgotten, for you to open up doors that because of fears you close those doors, but there is here a soul family waiting for you, and your inner child believes that you can do it. So nurture your inner child and bring that feeling of believing into your conscious self. All right, so this is what I have for you, and we are going to see each other next readings. Bye. Hi, my dear group 2, welcome to your reading. Let's take a look at messages from your inner child. What is your inner child wanting to bring to light here? Let's take a look. Hi, my dear group number 2, welcome to your reading. So, what do we have here is that your inner child is asking you to free yourself. There is here a need to put movement into your life, to dare to be free, to dare to move towards what you would like to achieve in your life. Yes, it's true that you might have some obstacles, but it's also true that you are going to have, if you really go after your dreams, you might concretize everything that you wished. So it's fundamental here to make things that you feel that are good for you at the moment. All right, so not to be stopped by anything. And I know that it's very difficult. I know that. And precisely because of these 3 of Swords. And it might be that you had some heartbreak, probably a betrayal of some sort, all right? And you, for some reason, you closed your heart and you kind of you put yourself in a stagnant position where right now, because of this past hurt, nothing is happening in your life. Of course, you're not having hurt, but at the same time, you're not having the passion that you could be having and that your inner child is wanting you to have in your life. So right now, it's important to get out of this. Also to appreciate more your heart. Also to appreciate more your sensitivity, your emotions. To learn how that is the most precious thing that we have for ourselves and for others, a gift to others. So that can never be completely blocked, or could never be completely blocked in our life, if we really want to enjoy life at its best, because it's the most precious thing that we can receive from others, but also the most precious things that we can give to others. Your inner child is really asking you to bring passion to your life, to be positive. There is here a need to be positive, to see the best in yourself and in others, because this will work this way. When you start seeing the best in yourself, you will also start searching for the best in others. Admire more this side of you that is so precious. Admire it. Don't let it be lost. Admire it. This is an invitation. Your inner child is inviting you to fall in love with yourself. Repeat to yourself that you have to look the best in others and honor them. And it might seem as a challenge, yes, but until they show you that they don't deserve that, be open to give that side of you, to see the best in them, all right? If you have no proofs that you don't, you shouldn't be doing that. So also, this card is inviting you to understand how your self-esteem also is part of your self-love, and it can assume many forms, and is singular, all right? It's unique. It has its own way, its own way. And you can have what you desire. There is no need for jealousies. There is no need for rage, for hard feelings, for fear when you are in love. And love flows towards you because love is powerful, all right? Your inner child is wanting you to invite love into your life, and especially self-love. The one that can be autosufficient, can actually, is not dependable. It's not dependable. Is your love for yourself, for who you are, for your inner truth, for your precious. Your feelings are precious. Never forget that. Never forget that. How you were feeling, bringing love to that, bringing love to yourself, hugging yourself in the difficult moment, nurturing yourself in a difficult moment, doing little things that they are going to make you happy, make you smile, that you are going to be feeling like you are at home, that you feel comfortable, that you feel cozy. Bring that to your life every day. Now, with this Queen of Fire, this Queen has magic. She guarantees you that, or she guarantees that is going to be going where she needs to go. She is sociable. She is progressive. She's caring. She's in contact with her needs and ambitions, always. You have leadership qualities, and your inner child is wanting you to know this. But it's not wanting you to step aside of your values, no. It's telling you that you have leadership qualities and you need to be aware of them. Probably you need to apply this to a certain situation, especially here where you need to be more in contact with this emotional side of you that wants to get out of this prison. Because this heartbreak really puts you here inside a prison. And right now your inner child is telling you, no, it's time for yourself. It's time to understand how much with your leader qualities here you can do for yourself, how much happiness you can bring towards yourself. You have the fire element, magic inside of you, and your inner child is also asking you to talk the truth to you, to tell yourself the truth, to don't forget your own truth. Also perhaps asking you to look for creative activities in your life, activities that are going, like I said before, to be bringing from you this playful side, this side that really wants to keep moving, that really wants to go after their dreams and wants to have it all. Now, this Seven of Fire here, maybe you feel that you have an obstacle, but it's not enough. It's not enough. If you follow your values, if you maintain faithful to them, you are going to be understanding that with this combination of understanding your values and assuming the leadership of your life, you are going to be well succeed, and you will be going to do what you wish in life. With this 7 of Cups here, you might be putting in cause something that was given to you, a gift. And be sure that what you are pursuing right now is something that is going to bring you all the fruits that you want, because you might be afraid of not seeing something here. See your reactions. Remember the first feeling that you had about something. But still is reinforcing the idea that you are right now in a period of time that is very creative, that it has a lot of potentiality, and your inner child is wanting you to see that. There is a danger here of not doing what you should be doing. And not being active towards your dreams, towards this self-love that your inner child is asking you, towards healing this wound of perhaps feeling betrayed in the past, and assuming the leadership of someone that has the knowledge and knows that if something happens, you are going to be there for you. So you don't need to be afraid. You don't need to punish yourself for something that was not your fault, because being in this prison is a kind of a punishment. Maybe you were always focusing here in the past with this moon in reverse. Maybe you were always thinking about this story, is repeating in your mind over and over again. Be sure that you are nurturing yourself and that you're giving the love that you need. You're bringing the love that you need to your life, and that you, without even knowing, because sometimes we do this without even noticing, that by self-protecting we are at the same time avoiding life and let life passing. And your inner child is really telling you, don't let that happen. Don't repeat these situations over and over again in your mind. You are strong, and you are strong enough to understand how valuable you are, and how valuable are your emotions, and how much you can share that with others without fear, knowing that you have leadership qualities and you know how to protect your values, everything that you believe in. You know how to do it. You know how to do it. So your inner child is wanting you to adventure more, is wanting you to not to look at things from a fear point of view, but look at things at first. If nothing is showing you the opposite, look at it with love, all right? Let me see some advices here for you. And how can you bring healing to this situation? All right, I'm going to use here bibliomancy, so let's see. How can you bring love? How can you listen to your inner child? And right now, what is your inner child wanting to tell you? There's something here very present about your past, and it wasn't fair. It was something that you really felt deeply that it wasn't fair. Your inner child knows that. But it's time now to learn from those actions, and to give yourself the love that you once wished to receive, probably from exterior sources, and understand how much of this love is there inside of you, and that you can bring it to your life. And it is going to manifest outside. It's going to manifest because as within so without, the more you start bringing love to yourself, start learning how to love yourself, the more you are going to manifest that around you. Yeah, you are going to be understanding that this part of you that you once felt that you had to protect, and you had to protect so much that is almost like you're not allowing it, this part of you, to breathe. And you are going to understand that this is the most important part that you have in your life. This is that, that first look at things, that bringing a first look of love towards things. That is so important, not to carry baggage from our past to a new situation. Yeah, so here we have image and number 6, and see how he's holding here this baby, but at the same time also carrying here the snake, meaning he has the knowledge, he knows how to heal, but he's embracing his inner child, knowing that whenever he needs, he's going to know how to nurture. He's going to know actually how to heal himself if he needs. All right, it's like as an adult looking at something with the perspective of no matter what, you are going to bring a solution if something happened. But it's like you don't need to be self-protecting so much that you forget to move towards life and be joyful and be adventurous. Alright, so this is what I have for you, my loves, and we are going to see each other next readings. Bye! Hi group 3, welcome to your reading. Let's see, what is your inner child wanting to tell you? Hi group 3, welcome to your reading. So your inner child is wanting you to strategize here. There is a need here because of this. Probably you are going under an emotional stress at the moment, disappointment. It might seem that there is a disillusion here, a deception, but at the same time, it is a big emotional turbulence, all right? You might need to take a decision, but it might be that this decision needs to come from your intuition, all right? You need to trust your instinct, and your inner child is telling you, trust your instinct, trust your intuition. Be aware of your dreams. I believe your inner child is talking to you when you are sleeping. So be aware of everything that you are seeing in your dreams, all the messages, all the symbols you are having there. All right? Your inner child is telling there's some transformation here wanting to come towards you. There is something that wants to enter your life as a gift of life, a gift of big effort that you have been doing in life, and it wants to appear even as a miracle in your life. But it might be that you're doubting, you're not accepting this, and this might be a gift that you have, all right? Something that has to do with your creativity. This can be your heart wanting to be more open towards the world, but there's a gift here that you're not accepting. You might be confused and needing to take a decision, but this decision is coming from inside of you, is coming from your depths, is coming from your intuition. You might be hiding even from yourself, and this could be hidden from this nice thing, this creative project, this open heart that life is wanting you to have. It's like your inner child is saying, get out of this suffering, this confusion, this emotional stress that you are in. Enough of suffering. Your inner child might be talking here about a connection that you're having, and that is bringing you all this suffering and this emotional unfulfilled state, and is wanting you to understand that sometimes in life there is a need for transformation, and to accept that transformation, and like water, letting that transformation entering our lives and adapting like the form of water. It can be that at the moment you are facing the problems and seeing things as they are. Things are shown to you at the moment. It can be that there is an end of a commitment here with this 5 of water. It is the end of a commitment that you are going through. This can be a separation, but at the moment it's like going with this cycle. Going with this cycle and understanding that life is giving you here an opportunity at the same time with this Ace of Earth. It's giving you the opportunity of reconnecting with yourself and see the miracle that you have inside of you. Something is wanting to transform. It's not just the situation in this exterior, but it's also something inside of you. So it's like life is manifesting a need for transformation that you have inside of you. And this is to be more in tune with yourself. Is a transformation to be more in tune with your emotion. A transformation to be more in tune with what is your purpose, your action. What do you really want to do with this King of Fire? There is here a need for a plan, for a strategy in your life. Yes, this is happening. It seems chaotic, but right now there is a need for a plan, because you don't want to miss an opportunity to create something new in your life. And this is that opportunity. This is what is wanting to come towards you. And this King of Fire is also adventurous. He has a free spirit. It might be that right now you have the possibility to also experience this side of you that is free. And also is in touch with his individuality, knows who they are as an individual. Your inner child is asking you for this transformation, to understand who you truly are, to bring that consciousness, to make that travel, which is always happening, a travel inside of us, that is that need to bring who we really are always to the present, all right? To understand who are we individuality, as an individual. So, and have an open heart towards that. Embrace yourself. Time for you, time to love yourself. Time to plan. Yes, it's difficult, but right now, why don't you start by writing things, making a list of things that what would make you happy, what steps can you be making towards something that would make you smile at the moment, bringing you some nurturing, bringing you, because there is a gift of transformation here. I'm not analyzing here your relationship or your connection. I'm talking about you. There is a gift of transformation inside of this. And this gift is for you to find your strength. For you to find the strength and the beauty and the miracle and the individuality, your rare qualities as a human being. There is also here a call to look at this situation with maturity. And with this King of Fire, with knowledge and maturity. And because this is the way to attract respect. Your inner child is telling you that you're very charismatic, you are very good with communication, and there is here a need to stop this suffering and to accept this transformation, because it seems that it's very confusing right now, and it's very heavy and it's very difficult. But there is inside of this situation, there is a gift wanting to be shown to you. Something is being born, and it's something even more secure. It's like you're going to be feeling that you're founding your foundation, your inner self, your rarity, your individuality. This is, your inner child wants you to hold this and to carry it like gold. Look at the color of this card. Alright? Now, let us see more messages with bibliomancy. Alright, let us see. Yeah, it was so difficult for you. I can see that. It was so troubled. Probably words were said that really hurt you. And you really wanted it to stop. But there is something here that was not fair, and you felt that it was not fair, and this is why you were feeling like this, because it was not fair. It was not fair for you. It might be that you need to liberate this, all right? You need to find ways to access your emotions at the moment, all right? It's not for you to linger, to stay in the past, no, because this reading is not about staying in the past. It's about accepting the gift of change. But at the same time, looking at what you are feeling and expressing it. You can write it down, make a diary, say it to yourself. It's like having a conversation to yourself, but understand and hugging yourself, all right? Yeah, it's so beautiful because the book is telling you to give yourself nurturing. Oh my God, this is such a beautiful message from your inner child. Your inner child is asking you to nurture yourself, to bring yourself some tenderness, you know. Yeah. It can be that you felt like this was going to be arriving in your life. You felt it. There was something. Remember when I talked about your intuition and your dreams? Maybe you were receiving some messages about this transformation arriving, because nothing happened in the exterior that you're not preparing yourself somehow inside of you, all right? Your inner child is telling you to be calm and bringing calmness to your life, because that is so well deserved. It's really saying that, you know what? This is the most beautiful messages I receive here in bibliomancy. So your inner child loves you, and just give yourself a big hug, all right? We are going to see each other next readings. Bye.